Hello, Taurus, and welcome. Oh, that was funky. Yeah. So as you can see from my background, Taurus, I am in a different location for this month. I have moved from Mexico. Yeah. So my new location, the Wi-Fi is a little funky. So if it kind of browns out on us again, I apologize. Okay. Taurus, this is your reading, predictions, projections. We're going to look at energies for May 1st through May 15th. Very warm welcome to anyone who is new here and anyone who's returning. Much thanks. Thank you for coming back. For those of you who are new here, when I pull cards, I leave them face down until I'm actually ready to turn them over and read them. And this allows for a more authentic reading. It allows for the psychic and intuitive energies to flow more freely rather than me being influenced by what is, what I've seen, and that can influence what comes up. This reading is good for or directed at anybody born under the sign of Taurus, but as well anybody who has a significant amount of Taurus energies coming in their charts. All right. Taurus, let's have a look at where you are at now. And let's get started. Ah. Hey, Taurus, apparently you're not here because I've got nothing coming up. You are going to hear some other noises. I am at a lakefront property and there are boats out on the lake. So you may hear some funky noises. All right, we do have a card that's come out for you, Taurus. Is there anything else for where the Taurans are at now? Nope. Okay. Let's have a look at what you are focusing on, Taurus. Taurus, what are the Taurans focusing on? Whoops, trying not to drop it on the ground. Okay. What is Taurus focusing on May 1st through the 15th? Okay. Okay. The next card that we're going to pull for you, Taurus, is going to be the card or cards of difficult influences. Where are we headed? I'm getting called over here. I've got two decks sitting over here. Which one? Oh, it's bouncing back and forth. Okay. Let's difficult influences for Taurus, May 1st through the 15th. Difficult influences. Look at these cards. They're just going all over the place. Nope, that one didn't pop all the way out. Neither did those. Okay. We do have a card sticking right out here. We're going to pull that one out. And I think I'm going to pull one card from the other deck as well. I'm still getting called towards this other deck. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we've got some cards out for you. Okay. The next cards that we're going to pull for you are cards that just make sense. So typically the just make sense cards are cards that one's on the ground, like all the way on the ground, and it's a long way down. The just make sense cards are typically cards that have similar meanings to other cards in your reading and begin to tie everything together for us. Is there anything else? Okay. I'm actually sitting up on a stool that is bar height. So that was a long way down. Okay. The next card that we're going to pull for you, Taurus, is Unexpected Insights and Influences. Unexpected Insights and Influences. Got a couple of cards out here now. Anything else for Taurus? Oops, is that one coming out? Nope, it went back in. Okay. Okay, that was actually the first, second, third. I like to put them in the order in which they came out for you. All right, the final cards that we're going to pull for you, Taurus, are the cards of the outcome for you. So these cards are actually predicting or projecting where you are anticipated to be and what energies will be influencing you come May the 15th. I'm getting called to pull cards from two different decks for you again, which is really interesting to me. That card, there we go. There was one card, it poked out twice and then finally fell out. So it really, really wanted to come out and speak to you. Okay. And I do need a clarifier for these cards of outcome. For Taurus. I got called to pull one more card for you, Taurus, for your outcome. So I think that there's one more in here for you. There we go. Yep, and there was just one. Listening to that still small voice. It's very subtle. Okay, where are you at? Rejuvenating rain. Taurus, you are at rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Lovely card for you right now. Here at the end of April, leading into May. I do want to say, Taurus, happy birthday. Before I forget, I know that we're moving into your month. So, Taurus, right now, you are at this place where when we receive a rejuvenating rain, we are in the process of letting go of the past. We're in the process of exploring what no longer serves our highest good. And we're at that place where we want to let go and just let the rain wash things away. And in fact, there are rituals that you can do. Now, I say rituals, and some people go, like witchcraft and oh my goodness, and rituals, and they can be evil. There is absolutely nothing evil about doing a ritual wherein you either stand out in one of the spring rains and allow the rain to wash away your tears, your sorrows, your hurts and angers. You can do the same thing in the shower. Set your intention. Take a long, hot shower, Taurus, at some point between May 1st and May 15th with the intention of letting go. Let go of those past hurts. Let go of the past. Let go of that which no longer serves your highest good. Stand in a rain shower, stand under a shower head, and just visualize and exhale all of that and let it flow away from you. That is a ritual. Many people don't realize that. Many people think that ritual has to have, pentagrams or crosses and stones and rocks and gems and incense and candles. That's just not true. So Taurus, I encourage you, let go of that which no longer serves you. Clear the air, clear the past. What are you focusing on? Ooh, Taurus. You have the ripeness card. The Ripeness card is the equivalent to the Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. And this one, it's the Nine of Rainbows. And you have the Lovers. Now, I do want to point out that at least one other sign so far for the recordings for May 1st through the 15th has had love in their dominant energies, in the energies that they are focusing on for the month of May. Pretty exciting for you. So for those of you who are single, let's start with the single Taurans out there. The Nine of Pentacles is indicating that the timing is right. Ripeness, timing is good for you to move into that place of creating that love relationship. What am I picking up here? For a minority of you, you've already met your lover, your partner, the beautiful person that's going to grow into a relationship, a romantic relationship. But for the vast majority of you, you haven't actually met the person yet. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. And that's why this ripeness card has come up for you, because it's letting you know that the timing is right. So if your intention is to create new love and create a new lover or romantic partner, right now, Taurus, is an amazing time for you to actually get really, really clear. Now, I'm going to say this, that where you're at now is here in this rejuvenating reign, wherein you're being told to let go of the past, let go of that which no longer serves your highest good. Why? Because if you actually want to manifest a new love relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, but you're looking to have a shift into a better place where you're more connected to your partner, where you're more involved, where there's more of that deep romantic connection, where there's more interaction between the two of you, perhaps doing more activities together that you used to enjoy together, and then you had kids and family, and all of a sudden you weren't connected anymore, and you're looking to rekindle all of that. You need to let go of the past, and you need to let go of those old habits. And by the same token, for those of you looking to manifest a new lover, you need to let go of the past. And that includes letting go of your expectations. Because if your expectations are based on the past and based on past relationship failures, you're going to be focusing on past relationship failures, and you're going to bring that forward, that energy, into your new relationships, right? So part of your letting go right now, Taurus, is letting go of past expectations, letting go of a piece of you and what you thought the perfect relationship should have been, because that clearly didn't work out for you. That's why you're single, right? So let go of that. Let go, that's part of clearing the past and making way for the present, especially when you're looking to manifest a new relationship, or, like I said, rekindling a relationship. The timing is good for you right now here with this ripeness card. Let's have a look at difficult influences. Okay. Again, Taurus, you have another card that is identical. Now, Aries had this card as well, the Cave and the Initiation card. Now, they had it in a different area of their reading, so it would have a slightly different meaning, but it's fascinating to me that Aries had love in their focus. You have love in your focus. They had Cave and Initiation. You have Cave and Initiation. So yeah, you definitely have some similarities here going on with the energies of Aries right now, Taurus. Okay. In your difficult influences, you have the Empress. The Empress lives in a life of luxury. She manifests anything she wants, but how does she manifest it? She manifests it through action. So the fact that you have this card in your difficult influences right now, Taurus, is telling me that you may be lacking the physical motivation to get out there and do the work that needs to be done, especially with regards to manifesting potentially a new lover. That's not to say that it's impossible. What it is saying is that you're struggling a bit with this during the time period between May 1st and May 15th. I always say that what the difficult influence cards indicate for us is that the universe is testing us a little bit, right? They're saying the timing is ripe for you to manifest new love or have this change or positive shift in your relationships. And yet, here, I kind of feeling that laziness a little bit. You're pushing back against it. Okay. You're being tested. You have the cave or the initiation card. This is a card of new beginnings. But in order for us to have new beginnings, what do we need to do? We need to let go of the past. Clear the past. I can't make it any more clear than that. When we clear the past, we have the ability to move into an initiation into something new and something deeper, right? A cave is deep. So we're moving into that deeper place within ourselves. You have this in your difficult influences, Taurus, which means that there is something that you are resisting. You're resisting moving forward into something new right now. You also have the forest and diversity card here in your difficult influences. This is a card indicating that you're stuck in the past. You like things the way they are. You are in your comfort zone and moving into a place of diversity, which means, also going into a cave, the cave of your life, and learning on a deeper level who you are. Yeah, you're resisting that right now. So you've got kind of conflicting messages here. We're going to have a look at what makes sense for you right now. Okay, remember I said when I pull the This Makes Sense cards, they are cards that either pull the rest of the reading together, and your reading is actually coming together quite nicely. We don't have these scattered energies, but it can also, This Makes Sense cards can also be 100% confirmations of other cards that have come out. Guess what you got? Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is indicating that you are holding on to something that no longer serves your highest good. Weren't you supposed to do this work? Yeah, Taurus, you've got work to do with regards to clearing the past, clearing your expectations of others. You just need to let go. Like I said, you're resisting something here. It's time to take action, but you're resisting taking that action. And so you're holding on to the past. That makes sense. That is your confirmation of pulling everything else that I've said together here. You also have the Magician coming up. And This Makes Sense. Now, the Magician is a card that tells you and reminds you about how powerful you are, about the fact that you can actually manifest everything that you want. I know these cards are absolutely terrible for the camera. They've got the reflective coating on them. But the Magician is about you being able to create magic in your life. You want something magical? You want a magical new relationship? Let go of the past. Because these cards are indicating, Taurus, when you let go of the past, wow, are you ever going to start manifesting with this Magician card? Super, super powerful. You're magical. You're powerful. I can't say anything else. Okay. You have in your unexpected influences and insights, you have the Four of Spring, also known as the Four of Cups. Look at the picture on this card. It's two fairies dancing romantically together. this is another lover's card, or another card that corresponds to lovers and new relationships, and really celebrating a contented personal life. And so this is coming up in your unexpected influences and insights for you, Taurus, for May 1st through May 15th. Wow. This is really confirmation for you that you can have absolutely beautiful, loving, romantic relationships that are balanced. Okay. Also, in your difficult influences and insights, you have the Five of Autumn. Now, the Five of Autumn is a card of conflict, specifically related to money, job, work, career, all of these things. Not surprising that this card is coming up in difficult influences. It's coming up for many, many people time and time and time again in 2023. And the reason is that we are going through a huge, I don't want to use that word. Okay, I'm going to use that word because there's not another word coming up. We're going through a huge financial reset. And so this is very concerning to a lot of people, including the Taurans out there, perhaps more so the Taurus in the group, because for whatever reason, a lot of Taurans really, really embrace and integrate these financial conflicts. So yeah, you've got this Five of Autumn coming up. It's not really unexpected right now. What it is saying is not a good time to be making a career change, not a good time to be making significant changes or decisions with regards to your money and finances. And you'll also notice here that there's a fairy here who is seeking assistance from or guidance here. And so this is also a time for you to ask for help if you need it. The next card that you have in your unexpected influences is the Star. The Star is Aquarius's card. So you may want to watch for, like I said, here it indicates that you should ask for some help with regards to money and finances, maybe seek out some guidance. With the Star right next to it, it's possible that the money and guidance may come from an Aquarius for you, Taurus. So just be on the lookout for that. The Star is a card of positivity. Look to the future with hope and optimism. Now, remember what I said, you have the Magician over here, meaning that you can create your own new reality. You create your reality with what you think, what you feel, what you concentrate on. And the Star is basically a confirmation of that, saying when you look to the future with optimism, then you can create hope. Hope for yourself, hope for others, positivity for others. Your general overall outcome. General overall outcome. Taurus, you have the Earth card and the Home card. So come May 15th or mid-May, generally speaking, with regards to timing, if you're curious about timing with regards to psychic readings and tarot readings, please go back and watch my April 1st through April 15th reading for you. I go into a lot of detail right at the beginning of the video about the timing and why timing sometimes don't line up for psychic readings and so on, but there's a lot of information. So getting back to your general overall outcome, Taurus, for May 15th, you have the Earth card. This is the Home card. This is a card indicating that some of you may be looking to kind of hunker down, be a little bit of a homebody, stay within your comfort zone during the period of time come mid-May. You have the Apple tree, abundance. Now, remember what I said over here. You have the Five of Autumn, and the Five of Autumn is the conflict card when it comes to money and finances. So this card in Unexpected Influences and Insights is saying, don't make any rash or sudden decisions at this time with regards to money or career. And what these two cards are saying together is, yes, abundance is coming your way, Taurus, and you have the ability to manifest this abundance, but you're doing it from this place of home, from this comfort zone. You're not stepping out. There's certain things when it comes to money and finances, and I'm not qualified to give you specific advice. So in a general way, this isn't about stepping way, way, way outside your comfort zone when it comes to money and finances. And you can still achieve abundance. Now, you do have one last card here, which really almost conflicts with the other two cards because you've got the Rebel. Remember, I was called upon to pull another card. And what this is telling me is that by mid-May, you kind of have this desire to be within your comfort zone. Specifically relating to money, you're kind of comfortable being there. What's coming in for me intuitively and psychically is that this card is more pertaining to what the rest of your reading was about, and that's love and relationships, and that there may be this temptation on your part come mid-May to begin to act a little bit like a rebel, maybe go out on a date with someone that you never would have gone out on a date with before, for those of you who are single. For those of you who are looking to imbue your relationship with something new and exciting, if you're in a committed relationship, maybe you're going to go out on a limb and go do something out of the ordinary, something that you have never done with your partner before. I'm not going to make suggestions here because I don't want somebody to come back and go, oh my God, I went and did something crazy because your video said to go do something crazy and something happened. So, but this card is telling me that for many of you, when it comes to your relationships, you're looking at being a little bit of a rebel. You're looking at being, putting something out there that's new and exciting. And that kind of stands to reason too, because you did have the cave in the initiation. That can indicate new and exciting for you. So on that happy note, Taurus, thank you very much for joining me again here this month, and I look forward to seeing you in mid-May.